Yes, it's live. Please start.
We can start now.
You don't have to be great to start, but you have to start to be great. A very good morning to all the academicians, research scholars, and students present in this National Virtual Smart India Hackathon 2020. To commence the program with God's blessing, I request Mr. Mark John Paul, student coordinator, to intercede on our behalf.
Prayer. Our gracious and loving Heavenly Father, we thank you for this wonderful day. A day we are all gathered in this live platform to share our knowledge. We surrender this day and the days to come into your hands, Lord. Mold us to be better human beings. We are ever grateful to you as you constantly cover us under your mantle of love and care. We humbly beseech your tender love, peace, wisdom, and understanding of being able to live every moment and every second of our lives in harmony. We ask you, Lord, bless this gathering, bless the chief guests and their families, keep them safe from all evil and disaster that may come their way. Open our minds today and to the days to come, Lord. Let us obtain more and more knowledge and likewise fill our minds with wisdom. Bless this day and the upcoming days. May it be fruitful. We ask all this in and through his matchless name. Amen.
Thank you, Mark. Now I call upon Mr. Caden, student coordinator, to welcome the virtual gathering.
A very good day to all the participants present in this live virtual platform. On behalf of Patrician College of Arts and Science, Patrician Institution Innovation Cell in association with Indian Server, I deem this surprised opportunity to welcome you all to the National Level Smart India Virtual Hackathon 2020. For this program, we have in our midst two eminent chief guests, Dr. B.J. Kumar Sahu, Head National Research Development Corporation, NRDC, Technology Innovation Support Center, Vishakhapatnam, Andhra Pradesh, India, and Mr. Sai Satish, Chief Executive Officer and founder of Indian Server. We welcome and thank you, Dr. BJ sir and Mr. Sai Satish sir, for graciously spending your time with us and accepting our invitation. At this juncture, I would like to welcome and thank our dynamic and ever supportive academic director, Dr. Fatima Vasant ma'am, who will be facilitating this virtual gathering shortly. Lastly, I welcome all the faculty of Patrician College, research scholars, students, and various distinguished guests from the various fields of life present in this virtual platform. Thank you.
Thank you, Kaden. We have with us our beloved academic director, Dr. Fatima Vasant, in our presence. I kindly request ma'am to felicitate our virtual gathering.
Happy morning to everyone who are the virtual audience and who we have now learned to connect even without looking at the faces. I'm sure that you are eagerly waiting for today's inputs. At the outset, let me congratulate the two organizations that are organizing this program, the Patrician Institution Innovation Cell of the Patrician College of Arts and Science, and the Indian Servers. It's my pleasant duty to congratulate the team leaders, Dr. Sri Priya, the faculty, and the students, the members of this innovation cell, and also Mr. Sai Satish, the CEO and founder of the IndianServers. A very good initiative to conduct this National Virtual Smart India Hackathon 2020. I'm very happy to know that we have in our midst Dr. Vijay Kumar Sahu from the Government of India, Visakhapatnam, who is going to be addressing us, and we eagerly look forward for his valuable inputs. Dear virtual audience, the organizers have selected a very wonderful topic today, and they have given the right context, and it is so relevant in the present times. Every time you hear people saying there are a lot of issues, lot of concerns, lot of problems, difficulties, discomfort around us. Particularly now in this pandemic times, we hear people saying of the various inconveniences and the problems they are facing. I think this is the order of the day, that we need to live with problems. Problems are not going to go away from us. We are going to live with problems. If Corona is smart, we people who are affected by it should be smarter. And that is where we need to say that people should be stronger than problems. And therefore, we have to become problem solvers. I don't think we should keep continuing our life saying that problem is affecting us. Issue is affecting us. We are not able to lead normal life. We do not have a very normal environment. But to the contrary, what we must say is that we are stronger. We have the skills and the capabilities to solve the problems that are affecting our day-to-day life. And therefore, I think today's task or the program aims at giving us a platform, a virtual platform, to come together to understand what the problem is at hand and how to solve it. And therefore, we need a lot of creativity. We need a lot of thinking out of box. We need a lot of innovations. And particularly, we people, the human resources, are capable of innovation. Crisis or the necessity is the mother of innovation, invention. Anytime you face a problem, we are rising up to the occasion to find a solution And that is what today the organizers are aiming at, to give you the problems, to make you to understand what exactly is the problem with us, and then not to continue with problems, but to see what will be the solution that you can come up with so that you can address these challenges, these problems, and overcome them. And therefore, the organizers, I understand, will be giving you problems and you will be finding solutions. And since it is a competition, the talent will be recognized. The best solutions that we offer is going to be recognized. So, dear virtual participants and audience, I'm very glad to take part in this program. And once again, I congratulate the organizers. I look forward for this wonderful event, outcome of this event. I'm sure we have so many of young audience with us who will surely have a lot of innovative ideas, and they will come up with a very workable, feasible solutions that it can be like implemented. So once again, let me congratulate all the organizers and look forward for this wonderful event. And I will be happy to see what is the output of this event. I want to thank the India Service for collaborating with us, and also our chief guest for being here with us. And we look for your continued support and association with us. Thank you very much.
Thank you, ma'am. I request Assistant Professor Vaidegi, Startup Coordinator, to brief us on the chief guest, Dr. Bijay Kumar Sahu.
Good morning, all. It's my proud privilege to introduce our esteemed chief guest, Dr. Bijay Kumar Sahu. He is graduated from Jawaharlal Nehru University, New Delhi, specialized in intellectual property rights and technological capabilities with special references to India. Presently, Dr. Sahu heading NRDC MOMSME Intellectual Property Facilitation Center and United Nations BIPO Technology and Innovation Support Center at Visakhapatnam, National Research Development Corporation, Government of India. Dr. Sahu recently received Global IP Convention Awards by GIPC during 12th Global IP Convention at Vigyan Bhavan for the promotion of IP and innovation in India and abroad. He is considered as the most influential IP leader from India by World IP Forum for the year 2017. Recently, he was invited as a keynote speaker of United Nations UNESCO EdTech 2018 on IP innovation in educational curriculum. Dr. Sahu has facilitated many patents, trademark, design, copyright, and other IP to various universities, startups, MSMEs, and transferred and commercialized many lab-scale technologies to MSMEs and industries. Dr. Sagu coordinated more than 300 IPR workshops, national and international seminars and conferences in the country, and managing the IP and innovation of various public sector units in the country. Dr. Sagu coordinated a Government of India task force study on innovation policies in China, Korea, and Taiwan implications for India. We welcome you, sir. We are honored by your presence.
Thank you, ma'am. I request sir to address the gathering.
Yeah, sorry. Good morning, all of you. It is a great honor for me to join in this Smart India Virtual Hackathon. I think this is second time I have joined to this great Patrician College of Arts of Science, and I am privileged and honored because the way you professionally deal the program, I think I have done in this pandemic. I mean, hundreds of program. I'm really happy the way you professionally manage, and that is innovation. This is the innovation in organization, how we can connect, collaborate, and cooperation. The way already Dr. Fatima has talked about, given the shape of this program, and also the way you collaborated with industry. Mr. Satish Garu, the CEO of IndianServers, is here. So this is the need of the hour. Bringing academia industry collaboration is essential today, as far as the mitigating this biggest pandemic which is going on. So friends, I am really heartening and also great honor. What we are, I've joined already. Prime Minister of India has inaugurated this national hackathon, and I was part of many of the hackathon, because 2 days back also I joined one hackathon. So point is that today, whatever the idea with my dear fellow friends, boarding engineers, please see the utility and also see the newness and innovative of your idea, and protect that idea, because that is your baby. The way we protect our children, giving all kind of medical facility when newborn baby came to the house, we gives all kind of tika or vaccine. Same way we have to protect our innovation today. Friends, if you see the global economy today, China is #1 in terms of innovation and intellectual property protection in the, as a country in the world. So it is the high time for us. We must not depend on import of technology. We have the largest demographic dividend, largest technical manpower in the world. Let's collaborate, let's connect, and connect to the industry. And I think you have done an excellent activity by joining with IndianServers. So this is bringing academia industry together, bringing Lakshmi and Saraswati together is very, very important. And the way you create this platform, it is very, very heartening. And also my best wishes to all of you. And this program certainly create the impact to the region, to the state, and to the nation at large. And any kind of support, let me tell you and assure you, for your IP protection, design, because protection is very, very important. The credibility of the institution is there if you protect the IP, because that IP comes from that university and institution. That is the beauty today. The way we are looking for the vaccine, and everyone anxious to know. Even my daughter was asking today morning, Papa, when the vaccine will come. So how the vaccine will come? And certainly the industry has joined hand with university, and now they are in the phase 2 and phase 3 trial, and hope we are getting soon that vaccine to mitigate this challenge. So academia industry collaboration is very, very important. And friends, whatever the idea, I have already requested by Vaidiki ji to have the incubation center at your college, and any kind of support for that incubation center, you please let me know. We will do our best, because if we will not do for the sake of humanity, the Almighty will not forgive us. Let's do something. Let's do out of box and connect, collaborate, and protect. Because knowledge must be acknowledged, knowledge must be managed, and knowledge must be translated from mind to market. So please, you have the greatest mind of this country. Mother India has got you. So whatever the idea you have, please showcase that idea. And also don't feel that if you are not selected, no, don't think that you have done wrong. No, failure is a pillar of success. So be like that. Nothing is permanent. We will ultimately mitigate this challenge. And the way we are doing the program activity, nobody can stop us. We will march ahead, and India will be shining. And we have Atmanirbhar Bharat scheme. We have Make in India. We have Startup India. Anyone who wanted to have a startup, please connect to us. Get a startup registration from Government of India. Get all kind of support. And also, yeah, this kind of program is very, very important. Awareness is very, very important to all of you. Information is very, very important, and information sharing, information management. The way AICT is trying its best through Institution Innovation Council. You have a national innovation and startup policy. You know, any faculty can be create a startup as per the Government of India, AICT, National Innovation Startup Policy is concerned. So friends, this is the high time. We must collaborate, connect, and make the difference at this challenging time. Thank you, Patrician College of Arts and Science, for giving me opportunity. Thank you, Vaidehi ji, for inviting me. It's really a privilege. God bless you all. Jai Hind, Bande Mataram.
Thank you, sir. I request Assistant Professor Frizzlin, IPR Coordinator, to brief us on the chief guest, Mr. Sai Satish.
Happy morning all. On behalf of Patrician Institution Innovation Cell, I deem it a great privilege and honor to welcome and introduce our chief guest, Mr. Sai Satish. He is the founder and CEO of IndianServers, one of the growing IT service companies. He is a young entrepreneur and special invitee for Jharkhand Entrepreneur Summit and Global Entrepreneurship Summit. Mr. Sai Satish is a CyberCops trainer, TEDx speaker, a renowned ethical hacker, and cybersecurity expert. He has delivered more than 3,000 talks on various trending technologies at IITs, IIMs, central universities, and more than 350 engineering colleges all over India. He is an administrator of Andhra Hackers, a top hacking awareness forum in India. Mr. Sai Satish was rewarded by IAS officers for pen testing on government sites, which helped them to improve safe and secure transactions. We are proud and fortunate to have you, sir, in our midst. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you very much, madam. Thank you for all participants for joining today's session. And very happy to associate with your college. And yeah, hi friends. Generally, what we call our country, is it a developed nation or developing nation? Generally, what we call India as a developing nation or developed nation? Audience can respond, right?
Developing
Yeah,
nations.
we are calling as no, not our organizers. I'm talking about YouTube people. Let them think. Yeah. So developing nation. 250 years back, our country was the richest country in the world. Right now, we are facing a lot of problems. So it's time to resolve all those problems. 250 years back, it's one of the richest countries in the world, and we have GDP of 35+% of world's GDP. Right now, it's not like that. So it's time for this generation to fix all the issues, whatever we face. So hackathon will give such type of solutions for such type of problems. Wherever you see, we will have a problem. That's why we're calling it as a developing nation. We have to fix all these problems. So n number of problems are there. We have listed some of the problems in the problem statements where our farmers, if you take India is producing almost 30 to 40 bags of paddy for 1 acre. But if you take China, it is double, almost double. In India, we have a very good rivers. But if you take Israel, there is no proper river. But still, when compared with India, Israel is producing more number of stuff when compared with India per acre. Okay. So it's time to revolutionize the things again. If you take India's population, if you take Indian engineers, there are more number of engineers than the population of Singapore. But when something happens, we're depending on other countries for the technology. So it's time for our people. It's time to rethink like an engineer. Engineering is not a paper degree. It is way of thinking. It is not a paper degree. It is way of thinking. When you see a problem, you have to fix it. So we provided a lot of problems in the problem statements. So take time. We are providing around 5 days time to you. Please think of those problems, come up with the solutions. We should be the part of solution, not be the part of problem. That's from my side. Thank you very much for giving this opportunity. Over to you, madam. Please continue.
Thank you, sir. I now call upon Joshua Jesse Rosira to present the problem description.
A very good morning to all the virtual audience present in this live virtual Smart India Hackathon 2020. We from the Patrician Institution Innovation Cell, in association with IndianServers, have come up with this concept. We thank each and every participant who's watching this program.
session. Problem statement 1. Phishing site detection. Description. Develop a software to detect phishing sites for mobile applications. Your output should be the developed software should detect the phishing sites, and it has to report to the antiphishing.org and alert the user. It can either be a website or an application. Problem statement 2. Healthcare administrator. Description. Symptom-based classification of health diseases and solution for normal health issues from reliable sources for humans. Your output should be a database has to be created which should classify all the diseases based on the symptom given. The output should provide a reliable solution for the user. It can either be a website or an application or a chatbot. We have given a small example. For example, user input, headache, body pains, high temperature, and you get back a response from the chatbot. Do you have cold? The user puts his input again. Yes. Response from chatbot. It could be viral fever, since how many days were you suffering from this issue? Problem statement 3. Prevention of drunk and drive. Description. Develop a device to detect whether driver consumed alcohol or not. Your output should be a device should detect if the driver is drunk or not before the vehicle starts. If the driver is drunk, the vehicle should not start and should alert the user and family members. Problem statement 4. Virtual personal assistant. Description. Develop a virtual personal assistant which can assist us in answering all our questions by using search engine APIs and have a conversation with users in a friendly manner. Your output should develop a virtual personal assistant using artificial intelligence that can perform tasks based on voice commands or written commands given by user. It should build a conversation with the user and try to give the solution for the queries in a friendly manner. Problem statement 5. Encryption software. Description. Develop a software which should use strong encryption technique and be able to decrypt the encrypted file. Your output should be the software should be able to encrypt any kind of file format. It also should be able to decrypt the encrypted file. The encrypted file cannot be decrypted without our decryption tool. Problem statement 6. Future farming technology. Description. Develop the future technologies, innovative ideas relevant to agriculture, such as organic farming, natural pesticides, farming techniques, etc., which could help the farmers. Your output should be a technology which is user friendly for the farmers in his farming routine to bring about a better yield and to also resolve the challenges faced by the farmers. Problem statement 7. Hack-proof website with firewall. Description: create a hack-proof website with a firewall. Your output should be to develop a web application firewall which protects web attacks from various kinds of challenging attacks such as XSS, CSRF, injection-based attacks, and OWASP vulnerabilities. Problem statement 8. Smartwatch for medical usage. Description: this device should help us to keep track on patients' health 24/7 and provide emergency help when needed. Your output should be: this device checks the temperature, heart rate, and other treatment details. It also monitors the medicine intake schedule. This data derived from the watch is shared to the doctor and the user and sends a distressed signal to the hospitals and the doctor during emergency situations where the patient goes critically ill. Problem statement 9. Delivery drone. Description: this drone helps to deliver products more faster and it will help us to avoid human interaction due to the corona issues. Your output should be: this drone delivers a package to an assigned destination by the user with the help of GPS. An anti-theft system should be installed to keep the product and the drone safe. Problem statement 10. To prevent bunking of college bus. Description: this device is used in the bus to ensure the safety and discipline of the student who travels by the college bus. Your output should be: while entering the bus, the student should either scan his ID card or enter the biometric attendance, through which a message will be sent to both his parents and the college. This will ensure the regular attendance is tracked by the college for the students who are using college bus facility. Problem statement 11. Irrigation of water using GSM. Description: create a smart irrigation controller to irrigate your yard with dynamic water cycles. This should stop watering your yard if it is raining or has rained since your last watering. Use a light sensor to detect the sunrise time and automatically adjust the water flow timings accordingly. Your output should be: the GSM controlled automatic irrigation system senses the moisture level in the soil and then signals the water system to irrigate the fields according to the requirement. The advantage of this system is to monitor the water usage and to help in saving water. Problem statement 12. 8D audio. Description. Convert MP3 audio file into 8D audio. Your output should be develop a software to convert MP3 audio file into 8D audio in real time. Thank you.
Thank you, Joshua. I request Assistant Professor Rachel Diana, Internship Coordinator, to propose the vote of thanks.
Thank you. A warm welcome and a happy morning to one and all present here. It's now my pleasant duty to propose the vote of thanks. I thank the Almighty to have showered His gracious blessings towards this virtual Smart India Hackathon 2020. I extend my very heartful vote of thanks to our chief guest, Dr. Bijay Kumar Sahu, Head IPFC Intellectual Property Felicitation Center, TISC Technology Innovation Support Center, NRDC, National Research Development Corporation, Government of India. Thank you, sir, for sparing your time in your busy schedule to grace this occasion. My heartfelt thanks to Mr. Sai Satish, CEO and founder of IndianServers, who was the backbone of this event, guiding us in every step and at every moment in need. Truly, sir, we are not only inspired by your dedication and commitment, but also have learned a lot from you in these few days. We are looking forward in collaborating and working with you in many more future projects. I thank the management of Patrician College of Arts and Science, our director and secretary, Reverend Brother Dr. Aragyaraj, our academic director, Dr. Fatima Vasant, our principal, Dr. Usha George, vice principals, Dr. Meena and Dr. Geeta Rufus, for their continuous support and encouragement. Further, a big thanks to all the coordinators and members of the Patrician Institution Innovation Cell who have worked tirelessly for the success of this event. My deepest sense of appreciation and my special thanks to the student coordinators and volunteers without whom we could have not made this function possible. My heartfelt thanks to all the participants and live viewers through YouTube for your valuable time in this virtual medium. I once again want to state that we are grateful to the chief guest. We thank you, sir, for being with us this time, and it's been a great pleasure for us. Thank you very much.
Satish sir, can we round up the sessions? Thank you all for your participation. Thank you all for your support and cooperation. Participants, please make a note of it. The YouTube link is given for your submission of solution. The same way, that another Google Sheet link also given to you. Kindly make a note of it. Thank you all. Thank you for your participation. Dear organizers, please wait for some time. Satish sir will close the live stream soon. Thank you. Sir sent message. Satish sir sent message. He will soon close this live stream. We can leave the program and we will have a meeting in Google Meet. I will send you within 10 minutes time. Thank you all.
Okay,
Thank you for your participation.
okay, ma'am. Okay, ma'am. I already
Thank you all.
informed you to call
Thank
me.
you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Kaiden. Thank you, Janita, for the wonderful presentation. Thank you all students, Satish, Hari, the another one of Kiran,
Joshua Group.
Akash, Joshua Group, and Mark. Everyone, if I miss anyone, please forgive me. Thank you all for the wonderful support you have given within a night we did. Thank you all. Thank you. Thank you, Satish sir. Thank you all. Thank you. We will meet in Google Meet, ma'am. I will send the link in another half an hour time. I'll come back.
Yes, ma'am. Sure.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you to all the coordinating staffs for this opportunity. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, students.
Thank you,
Thank
Satish
you,
sir.
Chief
Actually,
Guest.
without you, it will not happen, Satish sir. Thank you. Thank you very much for the wonderful support you have given for the past 1 day, 2 days. Really, it's a wonderful learning experience for us, sir. Thank you very much for the support, sir. Expecting the extended cooperation in forthcoming days also, sir. Thank you very much, sir.
Ma'am, I'm Satish. Ma'am, can I end the meeting now? I'm the host here.
Yeah, you can end.
Okay, ma'am. I'm now going to end.